It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tannehill now to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Open man, Gronkowski complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, Tennessee.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Come on, bro.
First down and more inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. 31 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he has behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
here to his running back. Come on, bring it, baby. The way in. Touchdown, New
Let's
York.
go.
A great play there. 60 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
come on, make a good pass, baby. Let me get a pick.
Fix things there.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Tannehill. He gets it into the hands
Holder.
of Gronkowski.
What's up?
Complete.
What from the
This crowd does not like that call.
Wow.
Understandable
Okay.
reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, it's Henry.
Come on, tackle him now.
For about 4 up to the 46.
Don't do all the animation now.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And it goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
The Jets 14-yard line.
A toss left, Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll try and run forward with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's Tannehill off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry.
Come on now. Shit.
Very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
What? You playing smart, Trey?
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
That nigga don't never do that, man.
Just doesn't sound right.
Okay, he playing conservative as fuck, boy.
Isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
Oh, come on, boy. Pick up that block, man. We talking big stuff, man.
It defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this. Make sure we get some points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Fuck.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And
late hit.
No options. He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete.
Boy, go upfield, boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ooh, come on, baby.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, so you begging for him?
Now they try the right side here.
Begging for him?
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff looking right.
Good shit.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard gain, and now set up 1st and goal.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
What you talking about, man?
Near the goal line, you always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Nah, man.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in.
I see that my boy tired. I don't want to get him hit. I ain't trying to give you one, man.
And the Jets are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football.
Come on, man. Let's get a stop, man. He playing conservative. He dinking and dunking, man. Come on now.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind.
There you go.
Power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he will make it back to the 15.
Come on, man.
That's it. Good coverage there.
Give me a little something, man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal,
I'll feel it.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Fuck. Out of bounds. Okay, good.
Not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Big 3rd down right here.
Failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I clicked on the wrong fucking dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground.
Good shit.
23. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
I would have been mad at myself.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Oh, shit.
A throw that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
In cover 3.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
I like that man.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a tud.
Defense steps up here and down he goes. Harold Landry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more.
Boy, that was a touchdown.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Trey.
He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
I thought the wind was blowing. The fucking wind ain't even blowing.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And his kick is good.
I'll take it.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our.
They knew I wasn't supposed to miss it, man.
Coach. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
That'd be smart right there.
Bring it out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
47-yard line.
And now here's a deep shot.
Let's go.
It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Tannehill on 3rd down.
That's a pick. Oh my God, bruh.
And they get him down. Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hard flattered them and everything. Come on now.
I gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this down
That's
to
on
the
me.
35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
Yep,
nice
that's what we
first
want.
down.
Cut it on in.
Keeps moving.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Oh my
And he'll be
God.
taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down.
Give me that. Let's go, man.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a
Fucking go.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Oh, hold your block, big baby.
Past the 10 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there.
Come on now.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
I threw that way too late.
And it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to be ending up around the 45-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Go. Run his ass over.
Down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down on what's
That's
going to
not
turn
me doing
out
a
to be
double
the
team.
final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Come on,
the
man.
big
That shit's so
fella.
fucking weak,
He's
man.
at the 30, 20, 10. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard
on that
line
play.
at the 4.
Partner, that one looked like it was over.
Oh, that's so
They had
fucking weak.
control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Got a man
Good play.
taken in for a Titans touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Jets 24, Titans 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Definitely can't stop the run, man. Let me just play smart.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll
Come
be
on,
taken
bruh.
down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Jets on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point.
Oh, my God.
And he went backwards. They'll be down at the
That nigga getting sheds like a motherfucker, boy. Come on.
2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Fuck it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's go, man.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Oh, not the man, love.
Just outside the goal line.
Oh, shit.
And he returns this to the 22.
Not the man, love, Jay.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Now a deep ball here, hauled in.
Damn, I got a cough.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. In a wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here.
And the Titans first down.
First down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
This is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Flushed out right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
Yeah,
you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
31.
They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Jets have got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff working right. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball